What is the purpose of OneDrive for Business in Microsoft 365? A. Real-time code collaboration. B. Cloud-based file storage and synchronization. C. Project management. D. Social networking. Which service in Microsoft 365 allows users to create, edit, and collaborate on documents, spreadsheets, and presentations in real time? A. Microsoft Teams. B. OneDrive for Business. C. SharePoint Online. D. Microsoft Word. Your business intends to switch to Microsoft Azure and Microsoft 365. You must find a cloud service that permits you to host your website. Which of the following models should you pick? A. Platform as a service. B. Container as a service. C. Software as a service. D. Infrastructure as a service. PTG Ltd requests additional authentication for users accessing federated third-party applications using Microsoft 365 while avoiding additional authentication for Microsoft Outlook. What choice from the list should be used to fulfill the requirement? A. Active Directory Federation Services. B. Conditional access. C. Self-service password reset. Which of the following has access to business intelligence features? A. Power BI. B. SharePoint Online. C. Microsoft Excel. D. All the above. Which tool in Microsoft 365 helps organizations manage tasks, projects, and workflows? A. Microsoft Planner. B. Microsoft Access. C. Visio Online. D. Microsoft Forms. Your company intends to use Microsoft 365 in a hybrid environment. You must ensure that employees can authenticate using a smart card. What type of hybrid identity solution should you use? A. Active Directory Federation Services. B. Password hash synchronization with single sign-on. C. Pass-through authentication and single sign-on. D. Ping Federate and Federation integration. A business intends to switch to Microsoft 365. Using Microsoft Yammer, SharePoint Online, Staff Hub, and Teams, employees must be able to collaborate. Costs must be kept to a minimum. Which form of subscription should you choose? A. Pro Plus. B. Personal. C. F1. D. E3. Microsoft's virtualization services are being evaluated by the company. What distinguishes Windows 365 specifically? A. Users can connect to a virtual machine by using the Microsoft Remote Desktop app. B. Users can connect to a virtual machine by using a website. C. A virtual machine can authenticate users to Active Directory domain services. D. A virtual machine can be provisioned from a custom image. Conditional access is a characteristic of A. AAD Premium 1. B. Cloud App Security. C. AD. D. Privileged Identity Management. Which of the following is the acronym for GDPR? A. General Data Privacy Regulation. B. General Data Protection Regulation. C. General Data Primary Regulation. D. General Data Proposed Regulation. It adheres to HIPAA regulations. A. Yes, and adheres to the security rule requirements of HIPAA. B. Yes, but doesn't adhere to the security rule requirements of HIPAA. C. No, and doesn't adhere to the security rule requirements of HIPAA. D. No, but adheres to the security rule requirements of HIPAA. What is the current channel's release frequency? A. Twice a year. B. Once a month. C. Once a week. D. At least once a month. Robin recently switched from a different tech stack to a project that uses M365. He keeps an eye on the dashboard's threads for compliance and various data security suggestions. The compliance score is also highlighted on this dashboard. What is this portal we're talking about? A. Service Trust Portal. B. Compliance Manager. C. Microsoft Power BI. What does Microsoft 365 refer to? A. A new gaming console. B. A cloud-based subscription service. C. An open-source operating system. D. A programming language. Which Microsoft 365 security feature helps protect against phishing attacks by identifying and preventing suspicious links and attachments in emails? A. Microsoft Intune. B. Advanced Threat Protection. C. Data Loss Prevention. D. Azure Information Protection. Your business has a subscription to Microsoft Office 365. You have been entrusted with suggesting a solution that will let consumers utilize unsuitable software on their Windows 10 devices as the subscription administrator for this account. Which of the following options should I choose? A. Azure AD Connect. B. Configuration Manager. C. Windows Autopilot. Signals are combined, choices are made, and organizational policies are enforced through conditional access. One of the features of is conditional access. A. Cloud App Security. B. Privileged Identity Management. C. AAD Premium 1. D. AD. You run a modest company with fewer than 100 clients. Which Microsoft 365 plan from the list below is more appropriate? A. Microsoft 365 Business Plan. B. Microsoft 365 Personal Plan. C. Microsoft 365 Family Plan. D. None of the above. What is the primary benefit of using Microsoft 365 from a security standpoint? A. Advanced photo editing. B. Real-time language translation. C. cloud-based threat protection and data security. D. Video game development. Your business intends to switch to Microsoft Azure and Office 365. You must locate a cloud service that supports hosting websites. Which of the following model should you pick? A. Software as a service. B. Platform as a service. C. Infrastructure as a service. D. Container as a service. What is the primary purpose of Microsoft Intune in Microsoft 365? A. It provides advanced analytics for Office applications. B. It allows users to schedule meetings and manage calendars. C. It manages and secures devices used by employees. D. It offers a platform for creating SharePoint sites. Which of the following options will provide information about non-compliance with the Microsoft Office 365 Services Availability Terms? A. Microsoft Cloud Agreement. B. Service Level Agreement. C. Microsoft Products and Services Agreement. D. Microsoft Services Agreement. Which interface is used to obtain Microsoft 365 activity reports? A. Security and Compliance Center. B. SharePoint Admin Center. C. Report Center. D. Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Private cloud hosting application, online festival event scheduled. Which of the following is a better strategy for preparing for this occurrence given the potential capacity overflow caused by the demand's abrupt spike? A. Use hybrid cloud so that you can tap into additional cloud computing resources in the public cloud. B. Change the application's user interface. C. Set the limitation for user access. Which Microsoft 365 app provides a platform for creating interactive web-based reports, presentations, and newsletters? A. OneNote. B. Excel Online. C. Sway. D. SharePoint Online. You work for a corporation as the Microsoft 365 administrator. If users click on potentially dangerous links in emails, you must guarantee that they see a warning notice. What are your options? A. Enable Microsoft Office 365 Advanced Threat Protection. B. Update Windows PowerShell with anti-malware engine updates. C. Create a new anti-malware policy in the Microsoft Exchange Admin Center. Exchange Online and SharePoint Online are used by a company. You must review the evaluation report for the company's Microsoft 365 cloud services. You must submit the relevant documentation. To get this information, which Microsoft site should you go to? A. Compliance Manager. B. Office 365 Security and Compliance Center. C. Service Trust Portal. Users recently complained that they were unable to access specific SharePoint sites. You are required to rate Microsoft 365's current state of health. Which option from the list would you pick to satisfy the requirement? A. Threat Management Dashboard. B. Service Health Page. C. Service Request History Page. D. SharePoint Product Page. What crucial tenets make up the Zero Trust security model? A. Explicit verification. B. Use least privileged access. C. Assume breach. D. All of these. To scan documents and files that are opened in a protected view, you must select Defender for Office 365 subscription. Which of the ensuing plans do you pick to fulfill this demand? A. Defender for Office 365 Plan 1. B. Defender for Office 365 Plan 2. C. Microsoft 365 E5A5 Security. D. Exchange Online Protection. What is the purpose of SharePoint Online in Microsoft 365? A. Cloud storage and backup. B. Video game streaming. C. Social media platform. D. Document collaboration and sharing. Platform as a service is what your business uses for its Azure solution. Which of the aforementioned items fall under the purview of your IT staff? A. Networks. B. Databases. C. Applications. D. Servers. What is the purpose of Azure Active Directory in Microsoft 365? A. It provides advanced analytics for Microsoft 365 services. B. It allows users to access their personal OneDrive storage. C. It manages user identities and access to resources across Microsoft 365 services. D. It offers a platform for creating custom applications. Your business has a subscription to Microsoft Office 365. You have been tasked with suggesting a solution to make cloud-based applications utilize the same login credentials as on-premises applications as the administrator for this subscription. Which of the following options should I choose? A. Azure AD Connect. B. Configuration Manager. C. Windows Autopilot. Administrators can turn on the option for Microsoft 365 activity reports to lessen the risk associated with personally identifiable information. A. Anonymization. B. Exfiltration. C. Randomization. D. Obfuscation. Traditional SharePoint site owners can upgrade to contemporary sites by A. Enabling the modern user interface in classic sites. B. Transforming classic site pages into modern pages. C. Connecting the site to an Office 365 group. D. All the above. Which component of Microsoft 365 provides cloud-based email, calendar, contacts, and tasks? A. Microsoft Word. B. Microsoft Teams. C. Exchange Online. D. SharePoint Online. You work for a corporation as the Microsoft 365 administrator. Your company wants to learn more about what occurs if Microsoft Office 365 service availability isn't reached. What is the best place to look for this information? A. Microsoft Cloud Agreement. B. Microsoft Products and Services Agreement. C. Service Level Agreement. D. Microsoft Services Agreement. A business is putting Microsoft 365 Defender services into place. An auditor for security wants to look around the Microsoft 365 Defender website. The security auditor needs to be given a role according to the least privilege concept. Which position should you fill? A. Global Reader. B. Security Reader. C. Global Administrator.